Hi, for today's teardown, this, one more time, a massive piece of military optics, this time British made. So we have here a battletank, night vision, periscope and boresight apparently. I got this one on German eBay for 50 euros, or more exactly 49 euros, from one of my favorite surplus dealers. And it was quite a good deal considering the interest of it. And it is a quite old unit apparently, maybe never installed in the tank, or at least it has been put in storage for a very long time. According to the tag here, Central Workshop Rémi, whatever it is, site periscopic. It was serviceable in 1977 and apparently never reinstalled since. Quite amazing. So what do we have? On this side, a big eyepiece rubber cup, which is quite bad actually. This thing did receive a shock, and the metal parts of it are completely out of shape. It was worse before. I did already do some work on it, but I do not think I can salvage it because the rivets did pop out on everything. And well, I will try a little bit more to repair it, but it will involve re-riveting or doing something about this. Is on part number AVL brand, as always, on quite often, at least on British military optics. Not on a stock number, so this thing is quite in poor shape sadly, and it reveals two eyepieces with some kind of adjustments, and believe me or not, this wall part is mounted onto a huge hinge here that can be adjusted to find the optical center correctly, probably something like this. Instruction here: disconnect side before removing. Yes, because if not, you will be still attached by the cable, obviously. Do not operate in daylight with shutters open. About the shutters, we have this button here, which is probably the shutter control, but it is written closed in the middle here. Obviously, it is closed in one of the two positions, but it is really not easy to tell which one is closed or opened, so quite a design fail here. Main structure part here, very heavy and strong metal brackets here to secure it in the battle tank. Serial number for you here. On the bottom, on the top side, two similar controls like this. Where did I put my remote, by the way? In my pocket. Like this. That will allow to move something in X and Y directions with a precise measurement in millimeters or mils, at least, maybe not millimeters. With locking feature like this, you can lock them, you can turn them to adjust something quite precisely. Here for you the manufacturer tag. Site periscopic armored vehicle model L4A1. Serial number, it is written here Pulp, is it the brand, and of course NATO stock number. New regular modification tag. One adjustment where I am here, you can turn like such, with no information about what it does exactly. Interesting. This red screw here is some kind of pressure relief screw. Rear side. I need to unzoom, obviously. Rear side, the outside piece poking out of the tank with a prism. Still the same big metal brackets, electrical connector, and here some thing you can remove. Okay, so as you can see, some scratches on the prism here sadly, but I did check the eBay photo. They were already existing in the eBay photo, so it is from storage most probably. And this thing is at least 15 kilos. Really heavy, but those metal parts are already for a lot of weight on the prism also. If I remove this, it is already a little bit easier to handle. So what to do? First we will try to power it on and see what happens in here. If we can have any green glow from the light amplification system. So it should be something around 27 volts or 24. I will give it 24. I did already mark here the polarity of a connector. It is a 4-pin connector. Of course, I do not have exactly matching contacts. It is always annoying. And as it is a night vision, you do not want to put bright light in your night vision thing. So I will wrap it with a towel. Should be good enough. Given I do not know the status of the shutter. Okay, let's try to power it on. I did not find any obvious power switch or anything on this device. So let's just turn on my bench power supply. Okay. And yes, can you see it? I will cut my light here. The left optic is glowing green, but there is nothing in the right one. So maybe we have a bad photo amplifier tube here, but the left one is doing something. I will give it a little bit more power. What about the shutter thing? It does nothing. And I do not see, excuse me, anything else in here. There is this button at the bottom here, I do not know what it does. The two adjustments here. Also, we have several unused pins on the connector, so maybe you need to activate more features by sending a control signal or something like this. This is a focus adjustment, and now I can see there is a lens moving inside, front and back. Okay, so just a focus adjustment, and it is all. So let me unscrew for you the 4 screws here, and I will have a better look at what is happening in here. Just 1 second. So this unit is using Imperial Allen. Luckily enough, I found one more set of Imperial bits in my stock. you never have enough of those really. So let me undo those 4 screws here. Quite long. You really do not want to undo Imperial Allen with a metric driver. It will ruin them. And you do not want to damage the screws, because even if you figure out the replacement screw you need, which is already a fight, finding replacement ones online of the correct design and size will be quite expensive and time consuming. Okay, it did pop out, and okay, as you can see, it will open like this. We have 2 contacts here. Maybe we have a heating element in here, most probably, to avoid any moisture. And we have the rubber seal here around, and apparently the main sealing unit to the photo multiplier or amplifier device. And here you can see this super serious hinge. So if you turn this with a special tool, you will adjust up and down the wall eyepiece unit, and it will allow to have your optical center here aligned with the optical center here apparently. So let me power it on another time. Is it still working? It should. There is no reason for it not to work. It is doing nothing now. Is it because I did open this thing? It looks, yes. You need to have the cover closed, so the contact down here, to have the tube powered on. So maybe it is just the issue with the other one, maybe we have a bad contact. Quite interesting. Okay, let me cut power supply for my safety, because I do not know which voltage we have in this thing. And I will leave it like this for now. I do not need this anymore. Okay. What to do next? First, I guess I will remove those metal parts, because they are really heavy, and it will help a little bit with the weight of the unit. So for this purpose I need to turn this around and first undo the 2 screws here. It will be a fight, this thing, to take apart really. Let me put something like this. Okay. I need first to find the correct bit, but luckily enough I did already poke the screws, and nothing is too tight in here. I was able already to undo them one time. So here it is just 2 screws like this for this metal bar. Okay. 2 spacers here that came off, and this is a piece of not totally stainless steel, but still partially stainless. It sticks a little bit to a magnet. Really, it is something serious. Wow. Okay, I will put this aside. And now we have 2 lateral parts to undo. So how can I proceed? Maybe like this for you. Okay, so here we have 2 locating pins, and what will happen when you undo the screws here, you can relocate the screws in the threaded holes here, and it will allow to extract this part quite easily, because really it is well secured in here. Look at the idea. Oh, I did not notice. Look here. We have also a push feature thing. So maybe we have a switch that will activate when you open the cover. And it will cut the power because maybe we have high voltage directly at this level here. I do not know if I will be able to extract the night vision tubes or not. I did not poke in this thing deep enough for now. I have no idea. So is it coming? You know what? I need a more powerful tool. I will be right back. I have a feeling this thing will be very fun to take apart. Okay. Is it coming? Ah! Extra screws. Of course it will not come if I do not remove the extra screws. Two of them. So it was actually a bad idea to tighten those too much for now. And I hope it is the correct tool for those ones. This one is coming. Of course, if you do not undo all the screws, it will not help. It should be much better now. Excuse me, I need to grab something to get the screw here. It will not come. Okay, very nice. So now it should come off. Maybe. Yes, it is moving. It is moving. Wow. Okay. Ah. Wow, you get the idea. Here it is. Some oil, because I did put some oils over these rusty screws here. And ready. Serious stuff. This part is aluminium. So I need to undo the other side the same way, and I will be right back. Okay. The next part will be to undo, I guess, this prism piece, as it is quite heavy. it will be a little easier to handle without it. So here we have 4 slotted screws for easy field replacement, of course, because you can get a bullet or shrapnel in those optics at any time on the battlefield. So this should come right off, I hope. And it will reveal the some interesting parts, I guess. Let me grab a roll of duct tape to put under here, like such. Yes, not the best, but well, it is what it is. This thing is really not easy to work on, and I do not even want to think about the storage of it. Where the hell will I store this? Good thing I did sell one of my M19 periscopes, because I have 2 of them and it did save one spot, but this one is more bulky. So the Prism, nothing in particular, just a Prism enclosed in a serious aluminum shell with apparently some adjustment set screws here. And this part seems to be made in 2 parts. Yes, but there is no point at doing this, because anyways it is sealed and everything, so it will not open. We have no heating element in this, just 3 little set screws to adjust it. And we had previously one seal here, but it is completely gone. Okay, this aside, and now it reveals in here the business end. Let me flip this around so I can access the shutter control. Shutter control here, like such. Okay, and it does reveal 2 large lenses in front of the night vision tubes, but there is something else, it seems. In the middle here there is a little bit of optical pickup, it seems, doing something in one of those night vision tubes. In fact, it is only in the right one, which is not working, unfortunately. Okay. So about this optical pickup, maybe it has something to do with the boresight feature. Boresight feature, which I guess is adjusted with those 2 adjustments here. You can see those 2 buttons. It will move something in the eye path, and it will allow you to aim your cannon or something like this, it looks like. So for this, how this unit is made, we have apparently 2 parts here that will split here. We have the wall eyepiece part, which is built with this part. You cannot separate this. 2 covers, front and back. I will undo one of them. I guess the other one will be similar. If it is not necessary, I will not undo both. And we have one access panel here with one extra screw or something here. So let me first undo this thing here. for this you need a 13/16 of an inch wrench. Thank you very much. Really weird sizes. It will unscrew right off. What is this? I hope it is not a tank of oil, and it will leak oil everywhere on my bench. No, it is a little light bulb. Okay, so you will shine some light in a optical path in here, and it will do something apparently. Let me try one thing I can try if I find my light source. This one, is it working? Yes. If I put this thing like this and I shine a light in here, is there anything to notice? Anything happening? Actually, no. If I move the shutter piece, it will not help, of course. I do not see any light coming out. It is quite weird. And about the eyepieces, no, also. Okay, it is what it is, but at least I did try. So I will reinstall, try to, this thing here. It is not necessary to keep it undone anymore. On the next, I am wondering if I put the camera overhead now or not. It is really not that convenient, this device. Because it is very pretty high, but I think it will be better anyways to have a better look. So let's do it, and we will continue with removing this access cover here, I guess. And welcome in a view from the top. So I will first real quick for you undo this access cover here. I guess it will not reveal anything of major interest, but still we need to do it. And you can see they did not skip on screws here, really a lot of them. This thing is pretty well secured. What is not secured is my bit, because my bit holder did lose its magnet, which is very annoying, and it happens all the time. And those tools are not cheap, by the way. But if I remember correctly, I got this one in the flea market, so I will probably need to replace it. Okay, you see how annoying it is. You can lose your bit at any time. And what I don't like with those Allen screws, in particular the Imperial ones, is that the screw gets stuck in the tool most of the time. And it is not always convenient. So just a few screws here. And hopefully this will pop out with some kind of help. Which help can I get? From a Swiss knife maybe? Okay, not too bad. Rubber seal, and yes, just some access to the side of the optics, with more screws here that I cannot access from the hand here, because the shutter piece is in the way. But it looks like it is secured by just 4 screws, and maybe it will pop out easily. I will see if it is necessary or not for the teardown to do this. So the other cover will probably be quite similar. So I will not undo it unless it is totally necessary. So let me deal with a few more screws here, and we will pop this cover open. Okay, screws are undone. Are you ready for the big reveal? Okay, so here just the bulb holder with a lance and a pogo pin connector like this, or not even pogo pin, just regular pins. So we will first try to power this light and see what happens. Give me 1 second to find my mess over here, my crocodile plugs, and connect it to my power supply. Here on the side, the big Russian one, and apply some power on here. And yet, surely enough, it is a white yellowish shine. So the bulb is good, it is working, so it is shining in this optical part here. So this is working. I see more electronics. Wow, there's quite a lot of stuff in here. Actually, you cannot see it for now, but quite amazing. Okay, so this is good. Working condition. What do we have in here? So, 2 major things. Apparently, you can see we have a bunch of resistors here with a rotary switch. So, my guess is it is a you will dial resistors and you will modify the brightness of the light here. It is my guess. Yes, the wires of the light are going directly to the resistor boards here, so it must be this. But the main area of interest is this contraption here. And as you can see, when I turn the buttons here, yes, it will move the whole optical piece here in both directions. So it will allow you to center something, and maybe you will be able to read out your position here on the buttons. So you will measure the position of a target or something and center it on your eyepiece. It is my guess, at least. Okay, so very precise and serious optics here, as you can see. Really not flimsy stuff. Look at this mechanism here. Wow. We have some kind of brass springs here, plates that will move and secure your optical piece. Set screws to for your optical alignment here. More stuff here. It has its own NATO stock number. Okay, quite amazing. So what next? I guess the next part will be to undo the split the case in half and reveal what we have at the bottom here. So another look maybe for you at this eyepiece first with the hinge. So really serious stuff, as you can see. 2 gold pogo pin contacts here, making contact here. I did already check this cover here. It reveals nothing of interest, just the two pins and two wires going further, and nothing to see really. It is maybe an heating element around here. On here you have adjustment for the. You can adjust the position of a lens in here. Okay. I do not know if it will be necessary or not to undo this big ring, which is not tight, by the way, not too tight at least. It reveals, I will make sure it is not still powered, this thing. Ah, I was not expecting this. It allows directly to undo your night vision tube. It is a small one. This model, okay. So super interesting. Really compact one. Wow. You know what? I will not reinstall it for now. I will put this aside. Wow. But what I will do is to undo the other side now and check if there is any obvious problem with the other tube. Or maybe I could even swap them and see if if it is really a broken tube or what. So let me do this and I will be right back. Okay, the other side was easy to open the same way. Now I extract the tube. I see no difference whatsoever. Nothing visible. So let me swap them. Reinstall the rings around. So we must have somewhere in here a high voltage power supply, of course, for these tubes. It requires high voltage, but seems to be quite compact in here. Okay, now I can put back those covers in position, and I can. My shutter here is closed, so I can totally reconnect myself here and see if now it is the right one which is working. At least we will know if the problem is the tube or something else. Give me 1 second. Power 24 volts. And it will not work if my wires come loose. And slowly enough, now the right one is working, as you can see here. So yes, the tube is defective. Okay, now we know, which is good. We always need to know. Okay. Okay. I will give it a few seconds to discharge. Do not want to get any shock, obviously, but it is what it is. So now time to undo the split the case in half and try to reveal whatever we have else inside. So it will require doing billion screws, so I will be right back again. Okay, only one screw left before I can split the case in half, but you can see it is annoying because there is stuff in front of the screws, and those Allen screws require straight access to undo. Oh, this is quite annoying. So, okay. Obviously, I did just remove a lot of weight, and the thing did just fall. So here, with half, we have the shutter control mechanism here, just big serious right angle gear here, locating pins for the bottom part, some kind of a prism assembly for the boresight thing, 2 contacts for the heating elements. So I guess I could apply power here and check if it is heating or not. And some opticals. By the way, this thing here is extra sharp. Wow. And some more things here. I guess here we have right angle mirrors, optical mirrors with a precision adjustment, but we will undo these parts to check what we have. I do not think it will be necessary to undo the optics here, because it will be just a set of lenses in a tube, as we did find already the night vision tubes, amplifier tubes, but still we can have a look at least at one here on this. But first the electronics side. So obviously the yes, we have high voltage power supply here. It is even written here 1.5 kilovolts, but you can see it is all enclosed in a little module like this. Or maybe we have a step up network here with the diodes and the capacitors. Quite seriously secured with 2 sets of different height pieces here, quite weird. One more clamp here, so we can even see a transistor in here. Look at this. So all this thing, it is prior to 77 for sure, but I did not find really a date code so far. Yes, you can see a resistor and a transistor in here, so it is not completely opaque potting material, but it is an oscillator and one transformer probably step-up converter here, and here your high voltage output to the photo amplifier tubes. So it means it is here actually the connection. Okay. So we will open it, but probably just electrical contact in here. So I am, look at this. I was just speaking about the manufacturing date. So look at this on this rubber seal. Cured in April 67. So this rubber seal is almost 60 years old. And it is still in good condition. Wow, when you think about all the belts in devices that are bad after 20 years, look at this rubber, it is still good after all those years. Really, we do not make stuff the same way that we did before. So here I do not think it will be necessary to do anything else. Maybe I can shine a light through this piece now to check if we have anything else to see. Ah, yes, look at this. There is a little bit of a scale or indicator in here. Can I try to zoom on it? Yes, there is a little bit of indicator dial. Well, I will try to put a steady light and take a macro photo for you of it and include it here in the video. Give me 1 second. Okay, so quite obviously this thing will be picked up at the top of the right photo multiplier amplifier tube, and will be shined in the will be seen in the eyepiece. So I might try it after reassembly to see if it is doing anything. So a few more components here, probably power control for the heating elements in the eyepieces. Very sturdy construction, all this, really quite amazing. Here are the 2 pins that will go in the other part, and you can see again how this moves. Really nice, beautiful stuff. So now we are left with this part where I want to dig a little bit further and see at least what we have in here and in here. So they did not even use the same size of screw here and here. Quite annoying. So let me try to undo here this unit, this prism unit, because it is in the way anyways to undo the mirror here. Wow, really how annoying it is. This one is coming. But for this one I will need another tool before I win the screw 5/64 of an inch. So it is this one here. And it is wind, it will not come. Wow, seriously. Let's try some more powerful lateral access tool like this. Now it should come. Really not impressed with this Imperial Allen. So easy to strip. Okay, this came right off now, and it is just a right angle prism with a red filter apparently. Where did I put my light? Yes, red filter to attenuate the light, probably for the photomultiplier tube. Okay, nice thing to play with. But we are here for the next level of stuff. So now I can maybe shine a light again in here and have direct access to the cutter, please. Let's see if it does anything. But no, it is redirected to the bottom here, and maybe after I undo the mirror we will see here. So let me just real quick undo 4 more screws. I hope this one will not be stuck, and this tool is really annoying. Here I expect to find a mirror with all the 3 screws on the middle are just alignment screws. And you can see, meanwhile, I undo the screws, the quite a serious construction. It is like a motor block, really. Die cast aluminium, super thick. Okay, it should be good. It should be coming off. Maybe we have a seal or something. I do not want to do the middle ones because I guess they are not related to the thing, and they are not the screws securing, I mean, the unit. So a little bit of help maybe. No. So I will not attempt any further. Maybe this side. Is it moving or not? It is not moving. What happens if I loosen the free? Anyways, this thing is not going to be used anytime soon, so it is not a big deal if the alignment is bad. Wow, lady! Look at this. My bait is stuck in the head here. Wow! Really? Wow! I need, excuse me, it is why I really do not like those Italian screws. Well, you can have the same thing with a metric one, but really, wow, incredible, guys. And now it is off. Okay, so and now it is turning like this. But it is still not coming off. I do not know. Does the back piece come at the same, move at the same time? Yes. And this screw is bad also. So you get the idea. I will not dip and dig any further in this. Give me a break. We have probably just a mirror anyways, and it is not coming off at all. Quite annoying. This screw is bad. So let me try to have more success with this part here. At least we have bigger screws, so wow. This thing was probably never taken apart before me. Just assembled the first time, and first attempt of the, even with the right correct tools. First disassembly attempt, you ruin the screws. Testing. So it appears here. This will unscrew. It is some kind of an insulator material with a contact plate here. Contact piece here, yes, for your high voltage. Then it is going in, where did I put my knife? We have a seal here, so this is coming off. Ah yes, it is just a power splitter, in fact, for both of the high voltage power supply to the both tubes are deep in here. I just see. I wonder how you would access this. It is just the sides of the shells of the two photo amplifiers with contacts on the side. You can see here is a, where is it? Here you can see here and here. And your two contacts here will mate with these things. So it means we have one more compartment in here. How do you access it? I guess here actually this part might unscrew and give access to the compartment in here, but it is just a cylinder with and I do not have any matching tool to undo this. We have some flats here, so yes, you could get a tool that will grab like this and allow to unscrew this whole black part here. It is a cylinder you can see in here with holding the light amplifier tube and with a contact on the side for it. Okay, the return path will be the case probably. Okay, interesting. I did not expect to have one more compartment hidden deep in here. So, did I just lose? So, we have this. It was like such. Okay, this plate and the extra part here. So, I guess actually it is all for this teardown. We do not need here we just have optical cylinders with lenses. I do not think it will be necessary to undo them, and probably we have alignments here precisely set on everything, so this thing has been painful already. So yes, just two big lens elements. Most probably it is sad that I was not able to undo this mirror part here. It is turning, but it is not coming off. Quite weird. Okay, very, very serious silver plated contacts here, and nice stuff here. You can see everything is super seriously made. Also there is one extra thing I am wondering about. It is what we have in here. Do we have a switch in here? There is not a whole lot of cables, so I cannot easily undo this hinge, or can I? Let me try. I will just reinstall this and we will try to access here and see what we have in here maybe. Give me 1 second. I am back. So actually, yes, the screws here are not even tight. So let's try it. I hope it is not a big mistake. Quite long ones here, by the way. I just want to undo this part here to see if it is a switch or what. Just 1 second. Again, stuck screw. Okay, not too bad. So now the whole eyepiece is off. You can see we have more screws here securing this hinge part. Wow. serious stuff. And yes, this is I guess I know what it is. It is just the ground return for the photo amplifier tube. You have contact here, it is a one metal piece, and this. Here you have no paint, so it will make contact with this while rubbing, and it will be your ground return. It is my guess, but let's try to anyways undo those two screws. Try to, because they are not reachable very well, and as you can see, if I want to put my tool like this, oops, excuse me, maybe I can do this. How annoying this thing is, really. One is off. One is off. Oh, wow. Well, seems to be off, but it is still really hard to turn. Wow. This is a real pain, guys. It is moving. And yes, just a spring-loaded part here. So probably, I guess, your ground return, no connection, nothing. Just a hole here that is giving in the same compartment than the shells for, yes, it is an empty compartment here for the same. We have part here. Okay, nice spring-loaded shock absorber thing, at least. Can do stuff with this. Yes, okay. Okay. What next? You know what? This thing has been painful, so why not get a little bit more pain and try to extract the lances here. I will try for you. Let me reinstall some stuff and I will be right back, because I will not take this apart back anytime soon, so let's do it to the further extent possible. So can I put this for you in some way? You can see, maybe like this. So I will try to undo this shutter assembly here. We will see if it comes off directly or not. I hope there is some kind of coupling here and it will come directly, but I have no idea of what will happen. So, over the best. Oops, it is already starting quite bad actually. Let me grab the other tool. Okay. Let's try to undo this. Or not, because it is not even the correct size. Where did I put my other bit, by the way? If I lost one, it is really a big deal, because it is here. Okay. So is it coming? No. Maybe it is this one. You can see, not even possible to notice a difference, but they are not the same. And strip screw. This one is coming, but we have a bad one, so it might not be going very well, this whole story. I would love to extract one of the optics here, but well, okay. Is it coming off? Not, because we have one more screw, of course, which I cannot access in a straight way because of the part here. So if I put my wrench here and I do the same trick here, we are good. Okay, I'll just lose the screw, and yes, it looks like our shutter assembly might come off like this, which is good. So here it is, just a link here like this. You can see it is what I did expect. It will unconnect in one way or another. Here we have a little bit of extra mirror prism to go here. Let's do it. And then we have two screws to undo that will allow to access your extract one of the tubes here. We will see. So does it come off this thing? Yes. So this is good. The reassembly, by the way, will be super extra fun, as you can guess. I try to keep the parts together, so at least I know who is where, but okay. So give me one more thing. I try to give you a better view angle here, but it is really not that convenient. Like this maybe. Okay. Oops. What did I just drop? I do not even know. Oh. Probably it is quite important. Okay, so let me try to find the matching size for here. Is it the correct one? No, of course, need a bigger one. So we have two screws. I think I will need to undo the other cover. Not sure. Why? It will not align in properly, and I will not be able to insert my wrench. 532. Let me try. I cannot access this way, and this way. Maybe with some luck. With my luck. Okay. Now it is loose, so it should come with the other one. I hope you can see how tedious this thing is. Ready? Yes. We might be good for this one. But the other one is a well different story, because it is behind the other access panel, which I did not unscrew, and which I guess I will need to unscrew. This one we have no access problem, at least. It is in a straight line. Okay. I guess. I up. Excuse me. So is it not this thing or not? Yes, okay. And now we have still a little piece here to slide out of the way. I will try to do it without undoing the access cover, but it is out of the way. And now, look at this, guys, look at this, we are good. Wow. Okay, as you can see, as I told previously, it is not a mirror we have here at the bottom behind the circular plate. It is a prism. Okay. So maybe now if I undo again the screws on the round plate and I push this prism, it could come off, but we see everything. So these are the back of the light amplifier tube holders in this inaccessible compartment. I can see here in the middle, I can barely guess with our contact splitter piece we did remove previously. And here we have a prism, so it is not a mirror, it is a real prism going in this, yes, just an eyepiece, not much here to see. Pretty seriously made, of course, no dust inside, quite nice. NATO stock number, adjustment rings, seal ring, okay. Okay. So, and by the way, it looks like these parts here are made of plastic also, or some kind of bakelite or something. Okay, so it is what I wanted to do. We didn't do this little prism assembly here. So as you can see, it will shine like this. So if I shine a light here, of course, it will come here, and yes, it will reflect like this to your photo amplifier, your little scale for your boresight thing feature. Okay, so yes, you will dial in with the buttons, and you will note the measurement and report it somewhere else in the tank to shoot your bullet or something like this. Okay, so I'm quite happy I was able to go this far with the disassembly. I was not expecting to be able to undo the optical piece here, so quite nice. I will try to reinstall this, and now the trick will be to try to reinstall the little older piece here at the back without undoing the whole side cover. It will be tricky, but I will try. Okay, and of course put everything back together. So really, this thing was quite fun, in particular for this very nice assembly here. And your light amplifier tubes were really easy to open and undo. Okay, I think I am done with this teardown. A few minutes of reassembly ahead, obviously, and then on with video editing. So, thanks for watching, bye bye.